What are you doing to become an expert in your field? What books are you reading? What videos are you watching to make you become the best? I mean, because that's the goal, right? Let's be honest. We don't wake up and say, I want to become a second string point guard for the Lakers, right? Everyone wants to be the best. It's what we do. We aspire to become great.
So what are you doing to be great in your field? Understand that it's okay to relax, but every second that you rest, somebody else that you don't know is moving and working to obtain your spot. So here's 3 things. The first one is that your position is not permanent. Where you are right now is not where you're going to end up in life. Be it mentally, emotionally, vocationally, or even physically. Where you are is not where you're going to be. You're either going to move forward or you're going to move backward. But the fact of the matter is, you are going to move. Our life is set up on a path that we must travel. You're going to start at point A and you're going to move towards point B. But there is no such thing as in this life of being stagnant. The only time that you're ever going to be stagnant is when you are dead in a coffin in your grave. Number 2, you should be progressing in your position. Everything that you are doing should push you forward. If it's not going to propel you towards your goal, you need to ask yourself, well, why am I doing it? It's all about improvement. Eric Thomas, you know, the man who said if you want to be successful, you got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. He also said something else that helped me out. He said, you got to be obsessed with improvement. A lot of people are obsessed with making money. But if you're obsessed with improvement, the money will come. Understand that if you're not moving forward, somebody else is. And the second that they pass you, you might as well be moving backwards. Because now you gotta work twice as hard just to catch up and 3 times as hard to pass them. So the question still stands, what are you doing to be the best? Number 3, your position is not promised. Anything can happen that can put you back in your education, your occupation, and your career goal. The key is to be ready for anything. You're probably asking, how can I be ready for anything? The answer is simple. Preparation and improvement. You gotta be ready for anything by preparing, by doing the work, by doing the research. You gotta be ready when nobody else is. Now, I done gave you the 3 points. Your position is not permanent. You should progress in your position, and your position is not promised. Now I leave it in your hands and ask the question one more time.
What are you doing to become an expert in your field? The man who's concerned with winning championships wakes up and says,
I gotta be better than my opponent.
The student that is focused on having the highest GPA says,
I gotta be better than my classmates.
But the person who wins at life says,
I gotta be better than I was yesterday.
Today will be motivated because you made it so.